Tenang, ada Garda Auto. Klaim mobil kesenggol bisa di mall.
Mas, spare part-nya asli kan? Perbaikannya garansi kan?
Weh, selamat siang. Bisa dibantu?
Tenang, ada Garda Auto. Jaminan spare part asli, no worry.
Yang bikin kita senang itu selalu siap dalam situasi apapun. Senang lagi sehat, nggak panik pas lagi sakit.
Memang bisa.
Bisa. Mau lagi di rumah atau di luar rumah, lindungi diri kamu dengan Garda Health Tech. Begitu sakit, langsung konsultasi nggak pakai ngantri. Dengan ribuan dokter yang siap memberikan solusi. Jadi yang sakit nggak tambah sulit kan? Cuma Garda Health Tech yang bisa begini. Prosesnya cepat, manfaatnya buat setahun.
Ntar mahal lagi.
Budgetnya nggak lebih mahal dari traktir teman-teman makan di kafe. Mulai dari Rp500.000 bisa konsultasi online dan bisa lanjut ketemu langsung dengan dokter.
Terus obatnya gimana?
Tenang, selain dibuatin resep, obatnya langsung diantar.
Caranya?
Masuk melalui Halodoc, pilih paket perlindunganmu di Garda Health Tech. Cuma lewat HP aja, sudah bisa terlindungi. Udah, rebahan aja. Sehatmu terlindungi dengan Garda Health Tech by Asuransi Astra.
We bring peace of mind. Cerebral Fort setiap hari kami yang kenyang yummy. Beranikan pil itulah kami. High prestasi semua happy. Mari kami dari Cerebral Fort.
Baik, selamat siang dan selamat datang seluruh partisipan yang sudah hadir dalam acara final Regional Codeavour Competition 2023-2024. Perkenalkan, saya Kristabel Clarissa Tanoto. Senang sekali mendapat kesempatan untuk memandu acara pada hari ini. Dan terlebih dahulu, izinkan saya mengucapkan selamat siang dan selamat datang kepada juri pada hari ini, yaitu Miss Anissa, Miss Keisha, Mr. Rizky, Miss Sabrina, Miss Vista, dan Mr. Marcel, dan juga segenap tim yang bertugas mempersiapkan acara hari ini. Di kesempatan yang baik ini, kami ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada sponsor yang telah mendukung terselenggaranya acara hari ini. Terima kasih kami ucapkan kepada Metro TV sebagai eksklusif media partner, Asuransi Astra, PT McHitterm Boilers Indonesia, ACS School Jakarta, dan sponsor utama kita, Cerebral. Cerebral multivitamin untuk dukung tumbuh kembangnya, mengandung minyak ikan, DHA, EPA, serta vitamin A, B kompleks, dan D3 untuk dukung proses belajar dan daya tahan tubuh anak. Tersedia dalam format sirup dan juga vitamin gummy yang rasanya enak disukai anak. Yuk dukung si kecil menjadi future ready kids dengan memberikan stimulasi dan nutrisi yang tepat. Anak Cerebral siap hadapi masa depan. Baik hadirin sekalian, agenda acara pada hari ini yaitu presentasi, demo project, dan penilaian untuk finalis Codeavour level regional di breakout room sesuai dengan level kategori, serta live quizzes untuk semua finalis. Untuk para finalis, kami akan melakukan assignment ke breakout room sesuai kategori. Silakan klik join breakout room, kemudian setelah di breakout room, klik Got It. Good luck untuk presentasinya, dan untuk tim assignment, silakan untuk memulai assign ke breakout room.
Oke, tunggu sebentar ya, masih di-assign oleh miss-missnya. Oke, ini mukanya pada tegang semua nih. Boleh minta senyumnya dulu? Oke, nah gitu dong. Senyum kan masuk regional mesti happy kan? Kita lolos loh. Mm-mm. Oke, ini ada yang bertiga juga, ada yang berdua. Oke. Oke, udah hampir semuanya di-assign. Nanti kalau muncul, klik join aja ya. Hai, Eloisa.
Oke, halo, selamat siang semua.
Selamat siang.
Jadi, selamat siang semua. Perkenalkan, saya Miss Kaila yang akan menjadi host dan menjadi salah moderator saat menjalankan lomba kali ini. Nah, sekarang kita kenalan dulu yuk sama juri-juri di breakout room 3. Yang pertama itu ada Miss Vista. Miss Vista boleh say hi.
Halo.
Terus yang juri kedua ada Mr. Marcel. Mr. Marcel boleh say hi juga.
Halo.
Oke, jadi eh, hari ini kita tadi sudah dijelaskan oleh Miss Christabel di main room. Hari ada presentasi dan lain-lain. Untuk waktu presentasinya 7 sampai 10 menit saja, tidak lebih. Oke. Nah, sekarang langsung saja untuk ke apa? Presentasi yang pertama boleh Patricia Ilin, silahkan.
Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. Okay. May I start now? May I start now?
Yes, yes.
All right. All right. Good afternoon. My name is Patricia Aileen. I joined Codeavour since I am passionate about coding and am looking to pursue computer science in my higher education. I believe that this is a great opportunity for me to explore a new coding platform that is Pictoblocks and create a project that aligns with one of the UN SDGs. And before I start with my presentation, I would like to formally apologize of the background noise and not being able to share my actual project through Pictoblocks, as I am at the airport right now and do not have my laptop with me. The connection is also pretty unstable, but I hope I'm audible and the presentation is visible. That said, I created WellPal because of the fact that Indonesia has been struggling with the COVID-19 pandemic in the beginning. The name of the application is derived from the word wellness, which is the state of being healthy, and pal, which means friend. And the range of features are suited for providing medical assistance by a click. Although it is not as complex as other telehealth applications, it is established for the purpose of leveraging a rather simple platform to combat the lack of access to healthcare in the status quo. All right, so this is the introduction of myself. And now to the problem identification. As I said in the beginning, the urgency for transformation of Indonesia's healthcare system was underscored by the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which unveiled the vulnerabilities and inadequacies of the healthcare systems globally. Now to the solutions. So I will be explaining a bit about how the app was created and what it constitutes. Upon entering or clicking the green flag, there will be an introduction page. And then you can press next and begin to enter the application. You will then see a page with icons to different features. First, let's look at the top left, where there is a page for an online consultation. This is made by adding the natural language processing extension, NLP for short. It is classified under the AI with the interaction between computers and humans in natural language. The aim of helping computers understand our language as well as we do. I had to train the blocks to analyze the text and perform the corresponding actions to it. Specifically, I defined the data for common sicknesses so that when users input their symptoms, the system virtual doctor can then get the data from the database and state a diagnosis. As we can see here in the presentation. He will also add on with either the prevention methods or what he advises them to do. But again, it will be clearer and with more conviction that those who are sick should get an in-person consultation. Like this, for example, we input the symptoms as having a runny nose or starting to get chills. That means the doctor will then advise us that we have caught a cold or flu. Yep, and then he will say and tell us the prevention methods. Now moving on, on the top right, on this part where there's nutrition. or otherwise list of healthy recipes curated by ingredient. The ingredients are primary ones which we may see in every meal and consume quite often. For instance, if you're craving KFC, when it is quite unhealthy, we offer alternative recipes involving chicken as their primary ingredient, and that tastes just as good but more balanced with other macronutrients and hence healthier. This was made by using the events, looks, and control blocks. For example, if we are craving chicken and fried chicken, which are fast food, we offer a variety of recipes such as tandoori chicken, for example, in this case. So users will be more mindful of what they eat. Thirdly, moving on to the bottom left of the homepage, we have text to speech. With the help of the text extension, the Pixelbox character can help the user convert what they want to say from written words to verbal commendation. Furthermore, he can do it in languages offered in the platform. If the language are not available, then he will change to the default language, which is English. So this is using the if-else blocks in Pixelbox. Alright, so finally we have the education page. I believe that it is incredibly important for people to be educated about healthcare. Because education makes the base of all action that people will take. So here for the education page, we have links to YouTube videos, so users can click on what they want to watch. These videos are instrumental in raising the awareness of people towards health issues and wellness such as certain disorders in the fields of mental health. We have how to overcome a panic attack, for example, and explanations of our immune system. How this was established is by the video player extension that was provided. Existing competition. So we recognize that in the status quo, there are a lot of competition. To narrow them down, we'll focus on our country, Indonesia. We know that how unmistakably comes to mind when speaking of Indonesia's health platforms. It has moved towards simplifying access to healthcare by connecting millions of patients with licensed doctors and pharmacies in simple reach. The application has been carefully tailored to ensure its efficiency and also personalized to wide range of services. So now, what is our unique selling proposition? Innovating selling proposition. WellPal provides users with the flexibility to access information and specific anytime and anywhere. Thus, as human beings, we live busy lives. We are able to manage our health on the get-go. That said, this is why investing on our healthcare application is favorable. Not only does it assist patients in saving time for consultations or alleviating a part of their health concerns and provide detailed and helpful information related to queries or what measures must be taken on medical availability. But through further developments, WellPal will be a more personalized platform. Meaning that it will be serving information or consultation in a general perspective. It will be more specified to each user. And how will we make this work? Make it more specified to each user. First, we will make user profiling, meaning that we will gather user data on health history and preferences to create personalized profiles. And second, we will utilize AI algorithms to analyze user data and provide personalized health recommendations or insights, and also predictive analytics. On a final note, we go by our saying, comfort and technology at the service of the patient. And conclusion, your health is always our priority. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is there a
Is there a
Q&A right now?
Q&A right now?
Okay. Hi,
Hi,
Patricia.
Patricia.
Thank you for your
Thank you for your
presentation.
presentation.
But I wonder
But I
about
wonder about
something.
something.
How long did
How long?
it take for you to make this project?
It took me fairly quick, probably about 2 weeks. So firstly, I did some planning. I figured which UN SDG do I want to solve, because I think that's important. And I identified that right now, because we are exiting the pandemic to a new normal, I think it's important that this is a time where a pivotal time for us to actually revolutionize the healthcare system nowadays. So I decided, all right, once I set that I wanted to work on the third UN SDG, which is strengthening the health infrastructure, then I start with the planning. What do I want to have in my project? How will I combat, and which area do I want to focus on? So I decided to focus on consultations and making it accessible to everyone, and also not necessarily like saturating the hospitals, like for example during COVID-19. And then I started working on the actual project, about 2 days after I finished planning, and that took me about a week. So I did it for about a week. I just focused on it. I just really focused on it. So every time after school, I worked on it so that it will be there's like work done, and then I can move on to other projects. So I finished it in about a week. And then after that, I had like a few days left, and I worked on the descriptions, I worked on the PowerPoints, and also the videos. Yeah. So it took me about 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you, Eileen.
Okay, next is
I'm sorry. So I'm done with the presentation.
yes.
All right. So may I leave the meeting?
Okay,
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And next is Gabriela. No, Alvan Ricardo. Okay, thank you.
Can I be heard clearly?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Greetings, everyone. Today, for this year's Codeavour, I bring forward to you Spellbound Science. So to start it off, let me just introduce myself first. I am Alvan Ricardo Lukman, a 16-year-old high schooler in Bukit Sian High School from Jakarta, Indonesia. I joined through Codekido's invitation for their students for Codeavour 5.0. I have, let's say, several years invested in coding and robotics, with experience including but not limited to coding competitions, engineering competitions, personal projects, along with Model United Nations, in which it focuses on real world problems, which is why I picked the topic Educate the World, mainly focusing on UN's fourth sustainable development goal, which is to provide quality education to everyone. And in order to bring that goal into life, I made Spellbound Science, an engaging American Sign Language educational game with interactive and hands-on elements. So that quality education I'll be giving to those hard of hearing and their loved ones. So 6.1% of the global population, that's 466 million people, are deaf, 12 million of which are in Indonesia, and that makes up 4.6% of the Indonesian population. For places without American Sign Language training centers, it is hard to learn American Sign Language. Well, this is where my solution comes in, Spellbound Signs, an educational game put together to help you master the American Sign Language alphabet. Spellbound Signs provides an engaging American Sign Language learning environment for those hard of hearing and their loved ones, regardless of their age. By incorporating interactive and hands-on elements into the learning process, Spellbound Signs aims to optimize learning American Sign Language whilst fostering enjoyment and involvement in players. This is especially critical, as I said before, as 6.1% of the world are hard of hearing. In this game, you'll help Willy the Wizard throughout his journey whack some ghosts with his whimsical magic hand poses. Well, let's get to the game, shall we? After you start the game, you'll be presented with the main lobby, featuring a play button and a dictionary. If you click the dictionary button, all the alphabets of the American Sign Language will be displayed for you to study. And if you click the play button, you'll be presented with the level menu. This game assesses the player's proficiency in accurately executing the hand poses representing the alphabet. Spellbound Signs features 6 levels, each focusing on a specific range of alphabets, such as, let's say for example, level 1 features the alphabets A to E, and level 2 features the alphabets F to J, and so on. So why did I separate all the alphabets in the American Sign Language to 5 levels and 1 free play mode? Well, the segmented learning approach of the alphabet allows for easier digestion of the letters, improving their retention. Well, as you all know, if you're given a task with a lot of memorization, it is way easier and way faster for you to memorize everything if you were to separate that big task into smaller sections so that you memorize the sections one by one. Let's say you memorize section 1, then section 2, then so on. And before you know it, you've memorized everything. This way, you will get less fatigued in memorizing everything over time compared to, let's say, ingesting all of the information at once. And once you're in the main lobby and the level menu, you'll also be accompanied by magical background music. Now, if you were to click one of the level buttons, you'll be brought to the gameplay. In the gameplay, the player has to make the correct hand sign that matches the letter on the ghost's belly before the ghost reaches Willy the Wizard. As you see here, the ghost has the letter D on his belly, and you can defeat the ghost by making this sign, which represents D on the American Sign Language. If you defeat the ghost, you'll gain a star, and the counter on the top left will go up. But if the ghost were to reach Willy the Wizard, he will lose a part of his health, and if all his health are gone, he will, well, sleep for a while, and you'll be brought back to the level menu. All these levels features a specific part in Willy the Wizard's journey. That's in this picture on the right. This is level 1 of Willy the Wizard's journey, in which Willy the Wizard starts his journey in an abandoned library. Then on, he'll go to level 2 in a dungeon, level 3 in the Crystal Cavern, level 4 at the entrance of a cemetery, and level 5 in the middle of the cemetery. On the free play mode, he is chilling at his house, reminiscing about his journey, and so the ghost shows all the variations of the alphabets in the American Sign Language. Not only that, in the gameplay, you'll also be accompanied with epic battle music. So why did I create Spellbound Signs, knowing that there are many other existing solutions, such as sign language classes, American Sign Language apps, mainly and commonly a translator or a dictionary, online lessons, watching videos, sign language groups, and books? Well, Spellbound Signs provides a more efficient and smoother communication between those hard of hearing and their close ones. Well, it is more convenient for you to communicate directly to the person hard of hearing by, doing the American Sign Language. Compared to, pulling up your phone, unlocking your phone, and then opening up the app, putting what you want to say, and then showing it to the person hard of hearing. Not only that, if you were to learn the language, you would also show that you care more for the person hard of hearing. Silent Signs is also a free solution. Some of these existing solutions, such as some sign language classes, online lessons, and books, are paid. And on the other hand, Spellbound Signs is a free solution accessible to everyone as long as they have a computer connected to a camera. Spellbound science also does not depend on the availability of the knowledge of the people around you. So let's say you live in an area where being, hard of hearing is very rare. If it's like that, then sign language classes, online lessons, and sign language groups, of course, in your area will also be rare. And you can't really learn from other people that way. And that's why spellbound science is made to be, accessible wherever and whenever you are. Well, as long as that said, you have a computer connected to a camera. Sound science also provide a more entertaining solution, increasing the retention of the knowledge of the alphabets of the American Sign Language. From my own personal experience, I enjoy having fun in studying, such as studying from a YouTube video or studying from a game, compared to, studying from a course book or a textbook filled with all text, no pictures. If studying is not fun, you will get more fatigued faster over time. And your brain gets tired and you get sleepy, and you might accidentally sleep while you're studying. So with this entertaining solution, Someone Sign aims to provide them aims to let the players have fun in studying, make them enjoy studying, not see it as work. And I'd say that is it for now for Spellbound Science. I hope you all have a great rest of the day. And do you guys have any questions or clarifications regarding Spellbound Science?
Okay, hi Alphon. Thank you for your presentation. I have a question about it. What do you find the most difficult in the making of this project?
Well, in the making of this project, the most difficult part is that I encountered this bug or error in the AI software of the hand pose detector provided by the Picto blocks, where once I delete a class, the class isn't actually deleted. So it's still there, no data inside, so you can't really train the model as there is still a class empty of data. So if I had to restart I had to restart collecting data a couple of times because of that bug. And in the end, I still couldn't find the solution to that. So I moved to Google Teachable Machine, and I used that teachable machine poses.
Okay, thank you, Alphon. Miss Vista, do you have any question?
No.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Okay, next is Gabriela Fania Moza. Okay, 10 minutes. Max. Okay. Let's go.
Good evening, friends and judges. I'm Moza, a 15-year-old student from Papua, Indonesia. With this event, I would like to present my project called Life Assistant. Just for some information, the project that I'm presenting is still a mock-up. So I simplify everything to one condition. In the full version, I will add more variables such as age, gender, latest medical result, and ongoing medication treatment as the variables of analysis for the AI. As an optional item, I added a variable for the patient's health insurance and also a private doctor as the receiver alert from the AI if any abnormal situations being read. Now let's begin. Life Assistant. This app that I'm making will track your heart rate, body temperature, and blood pressure if If it identified that your heart rate, body temperature, and blood pressure are abnormal, the app will provide suggestion to return them to normal. And as I made this project, I set the data of human health vital signs parameters as the independent variable. Then I set the age, gender, and location of living, also the general condition as the variable of change for the independent variable. But after that, I set a query based on the initial activation data as the change variable to create limits for the health vital sign standards for the users. I will design the AI to calculate based on the information from the sensors of the living body compared with the query that has been designed by the AI according to the initial activation data. Devices that are available on the market that can be integrated with this app is Omron tensimeter digital HEM 7600T Bluetooth or other digital mobile body vital sign meters with a built-in Bluetooth facility. The reason I want to develop this app is because many people are starting to care about their well-being. Yet, not many people can understand the language of numbers or diagnostic result. Other reason is that patients who have more critical condition or patients who need more medical attention can be monitored and treated in advance without the obstacle of language. An example, my parents. My parents used to miss their daily blood pressure and medication treatment just because they were feeling well without any parameter stated. That's why I want to develop this app so that people can have someone or something to help them translate the language about their current condition based on their heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, and as the three of them are the vital signs in the works of a human body. So they can be more confident in if they are healthy or they need a medical attention by their common language. Now, what makes Life Assistant special? Well, people can focus on their life and dream achievements without worrying about their current health condition. Also, medical services can grab their anchor customer by engaging with their services with alert communication from the app. Now, I will demonstrate you about my mockup project. This mockup of Life Assistant app is I needed to input the data manually. But in the actual app, all the parameters numbers that will later be supplied from the mobile vital sign meters. Let's put an example, a healthy man in the age of 40. Let's say the sensor say the systolic blood pressure is 140 and the diastolic is 80. They will say the blood pressure is abnormal, and if we wait a couple of seconds, we will get the solution. Now, let's put an example. Still a healthy man in the age of 40, yet he has 110 on the systolic. 110 in this 110 for the systolic blood pressure and 80 for the diastolic blood pressure. The bear will say that my blood pressure is normal. Sometimes users want to communicate with AI according to their current symptoms, sensations, such as headaches, dizziness, nauseous, and etc. AI will ask the sensors for mobile body vital signs meters to do an unscheduled check for their current condition. Both data from the sensor and chat will be analyzed and comes up with suggestion to contact medical services, or AI will be suggested to communicate to the medical services that have been registered in the app. Thank you for your kind attention. As the closing of my presentation, this is only one of the sub-menus for the app that I'm planning to advance that can support more aspects in life. So the app can be one of our most honest friends in the digital world. Now, is there any questions?
Okay, thank you, Moza, for the presentation. It's an interesting project. I want to ask, is there a tool for this application, or is just an application not including the tool?
Like I said, there's a hardware that can be integrated that can be integrated with this app. So the tool is.
But for now, it's.
Hmm?
But for now, it's just an application, not the actual tool, right?
For now, it's still an application.
Okay.
Like I said, this is just a mock-up, and the real app, I'm still developing it.
Okay. Is there a difficulty while you're developing the app?
The difficulty is just to find the data for like the data for the database, and well, to confirm it, like not everything in the internet is purely true, so it's hard to find the accurate data.
The accurate data for telling is it normal or not normal?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's quite hard finding the data.
Okay, then. I think that's all from me, Mr. Marcel.
Also nothing from me. Okay, already.
Okay, thank you, Gabriela. And next is Eloisa. Thank you.
Can everyone hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Eloisa Clorindalo, 16 years old from Jakarta, Indonesia. And today I would like to present my Codeavour competition project called Green Act, or taken from Green Inspect. So the theme I chose from is from Save the Environment, Life on Land. So what is Green Act? Green Act, or like I said before, taken from Green Inspect, is a plant detection and quiz project which uses coding, AI, and ML machine learning in pictographs. It uses image classification, and Green Act's main purpose is to help people detect whether their plants are healthy or not healthy. And it continues to find their plants disease if it detects like their plants are not healthy to suggest a precaution. So what is the problem? So why did I choose this why did I make this project? So is there ever a time where you encounter a plant having symptoms like fungus such as mold, black spots, powdery mildew, or etc. So, and if you do, are you able to tell right away like what kind of disease that plant is suffering on? So, from observing my surroundings, I was inspired to make this project from observing my dad's plants in our balcony. I often see him ponder about what kind of disease his plants have gotten and ends up needing to do his own research, which can eat up too much time. That's why I made this project, to help my dad and other people who are also experiencing this problem. I made this project that can detect common plant diseases and respond with precautions so that you might need to do once your plants have gotten this disease before it gets even worse. Now, but for now, this project can detect only 3 diseases, which are wilt, black spots, and blight. But I do want to add more like in the future improvement. So right now for the existing solutions, I believe that the competitor for now would be Google, because you could find everything in Google, right? But then what makes this project better than Google? So number one, Greenact is easy to use. It's for all ages, it's colorful, and the buttons are big, so it's easy to use. The instructions are also clear. Number two, Greenact also focuses only on plant diseases, which can give you a quick inspection on what kind of disease your plants are suffering from, compared to Google, where you have to go through many links and pictures to match your plant's condition. And I would like to show you the code first. So this is the code. And when you click the green flag, wait. Sorry. It'll say this one. Welcome to this project. Please click the AI detector button to detect your plant's disease and click the quiz button to enter the quiz section. Okay, and then before I show you the code, I want to introduce these 4 buttons. So there's the start button, the credits button, the detective button, and the quiz button. So in the main screen, the start button and credits button will be shown. But once you click the start button, the detector and quiz button will show, and the start button and credits button will hide, which I will show later. Or maybe I'll show now. So when I click the start button, I want to just say the credits, the pictures I took, the cute girl and the buttons. The characters are from Google. And I also edited some parts from the buttons. Okay, let's start. Let's see this. Okay, and then there's the AI detector button. So if you click it, you gotta show your plant. So I will show you a plant that has black spots. I will click the button and it says put the image on the camera. 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. Is it okay if I turn off my camera? Because I need to detect using the picture.
Yes, miss.
Okay, I'll click this one. Put the image on the camera. This is supposed to be a black spot. And in the text, this one is a black spot, and it'll say it's an unhealthy plant. And it'll suggest a precaution, like the following. I'll try another one. This is supposed to be a blight. I put the image. This is a plant. And then there's also a quiz section. So ask what's my name. I'll type in Elisa. So this will start. Ask me the questions and we have to read carefully. And for example, if we type in the wrong answer, ABC, we'll say this one, try again. So you have to try again until you type in the correct answer. So this one is, you'll say good job. For this one is C. This one is also C. Oops, sorry. I have to try again. You also get scores for this. So to motivate the person who's doing this. This one's C. Then you get 100. And that is all for my presentation. Thank you. And I hope that this app could help many people who are experiencing this problem. Thank you. If there are any questions, please ask.
Yes, thank you, Elisa. It's a unit project, I see. I have some questions if you want. First, I would like to know how many plants did you put as dataset? Because the accuracy seems not very good when you show us. How many plants did you choose?
Around 50 something. That's why I want to improve in future development because compared to Google, there are millions of data, right? But for project, there are currently only around 50 something.
Okay, I see. Did you get the picture from Google or did you get the picture by yourself from your father's garden?
From Google.
From Google, okay. If you get the picture from Google, then you should have maybe more than 50 data because 50 data is still too small for a data set. And
yes, that's
one
true.
more thing. One more thing before taking the quiz, is there a theory in your app that user can read before they taking the quiz?
I'm sorry, I don't quite get what you mean. Can you repeat?
Okay, so you have a quiz feature in your app, right?
Yes.
But before taking the quiz, is there something like a lesson that the user can take in your app before they're taking the quiz? Before you're taking an exam, you have to learn something first, right? Is there something like that in your app?
This is like testing your the quiz is just for testing your knowledge. If there are people who how to say, actually I the main purpose of this project is to detect the plant's disease, right? The quiz is for just an extra for the people.
Just extra feature. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's all from me, Mr. Masa.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Elisa, I want to ask about how do you get this project idea?
So I started observing my surroundings before I created this project. And I saw my dad. He was, he told me about how he had to make research about his plants in our balcony, like I said before. And I wanted to, make his research easier, because that's the point of AI, right? It's to make the people's lives easier. It's not to replace the like Google. I'm not trying to replace Google, but I'm trying to bridge the concept so that okay, I'll from this app it gives precautions, right? So after getting the precaution and identifying which disease the plant has gotten, the person can further research in Google's because like I don't specialize in plants and I don't want to underestimate the people who specializes in plants, and they also make various blogs in Google. So I just wanted to just help them out.
Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you, Eloisa. Okay.
Thank you for the questions.
Okay. Next is Prince Anton Orlando.
Yeah. I want to ask, is it fine if I don't open my camera? There's an error. It's not showing up in my devices tab.
10 minutes, alright?
First.
Yeah, okay.
Hello? Ring the roll?
Okay, we can hear you, Adika.
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear your voice.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. So, hello everyone. So this is about our representation. It's about what our project has been made in the pickup lot. This project is made by Serious Hunters. It's our team, actually GPT, and this project is focused on my team in environment and health, and it's focused including SDGs number 3, the health and education. So why when we're gonna take care of our health, it's about we must protect the environment. We must take to the health environment and protect from the fire. Yeah. Thanks. So this is our leader. This is Ahmad Dari Faruqi. Yeah, this is my the people have made this game. That's right. And this is me. I'm the maker PPT and we make the videos. And my partner's name was named by Muhammad Al-Rizki. This is a graphic, but today he is not in here, but there is some job. Next slide. So this is about my presentation is about Serious Hunters. So what is Serious Hunters? We make this in the midst of the crisis caused by the threat of endangered species. Serious Hunters try to save an environment, emerging in action and practical change that is both educational and entertaining. So the German judges can make the fact if it's left that in the pandemic COVID-19, it maybe will be a bad and crisis time for us. So we must attack from the place. We must take care of ourselves from the dangerous fear. So this is game was made by to educate and entertaining the whole players who use this game. So they wanna to be know about the educational about how the virus can affect our health. Then they can attack our health. So we must focus to attack the players. So before we next, let's try the programming game. Let's open to the pickup block file. No, just the master one. Okay. Game right. Right. Like in this game, we will not play it. So this is the first hunters. So all the players will be coming, and if you want to take the first, it will not be split. And so there are so many more players. There will be when we attack in the players. So this is the character of players where it's gonna be attacked. We want to be split. So the players will be more and more. So you must do more extra to your having. You must to be more take care that the virus can be attack you until you will gonna die. Like that. So this is like this. So you're gonna remain until you can kill all the virus. Okay, next slide please. Okay. So it's about the main problem in our game. In today we're gonna be included about public awareness and preventive practice against terrorism. In today's world, the spread of infection disease caused by virus cause and significant threat to public health. Uh, so it wanna be this virus. There are some virus in our health in our environment, but I think we think there are so many people that are focused on that. They think the virus is a simple thing in our world, but if we look back again, if we look back in the pandemic COVID-19, that we will know that the virus is more dangerous than we think. So, despite explanation made in science, the general public awareness of how to effectively protect themselves and prevent the spread of virus is often limited. Misinformation and lack of understanding about how virus operates, mutate, and spread from person to person can lead to inadequate prevention measures, contributing to the presence of disease. So this gap in knowledge and predict under the other need of for innovation approach to educate and introduce prophylactic in effective very prevention strategies. We thought we make this game to learn a bit about the process. That's right. So this is the solution in our game. So what this makes our game is unique because this country is designed as engineered educational tool that addresses the main problem by immersing players in virtual world, where they take the role of immersion structure to play the element of the initiative. It's one about it. There is interactive learning, the gameplay players on the first paper of fitness, and second, preventive measure at power up. This game includes preventive measures such as species and washing and rhythm measure power up for tools that players can use. Can you feel like that? There is injection medicine that gonna be used as a weapon for to attack the virus. And the three is scenario-based learning, which players has different scenarios that in a real life outbreaks of pandemics, like pandemic COVID-19. Right? And for rewards for knowledge, players can earn rewards not just for preparation for the game, but also for top faces or ethical challenges about virus and immunity. And five, community engagement, the incorporating of multiplayer features. The game encourages players to work together to combat outbreaks, reflect the collective extra results in real life pandemic, and tips regular access with real coordination. So this is gonna be there are so many benefits for us to educate about the virus. That's important for us to go to the goal healthy environment. And this equity organization, maybe there are some product competitions similar to our product game, like Gun Operate, Ellen Harton, and Rest. But what they make our game is unique is because if the what's important is the education of health. So education of health is the important part to the point in our game, right? So where a product is that this game because it has some gameplay that was about innovative first hunting and based on scientific accuracy and customization and progression. So there are so many players can get so many knowledge from this game. Please. That's right. Okay, maybe that's all for me. But before that, let me share our poster about Prince Hunters. This is our poster about Prince Hunters. So check your work, attack first in the government, and you can also play this game about and can hear this barcode. Okay. Barcode. Maybe that's all for now. Yeah, then regardless, there are any questions.
Okay. Hi, Andika. Thank you for your presentation. I have a question about if you have time to do this again, what can you like to improve about this project?
I'm sorry. What is that?
If you have more time to do this project, what will you improve in this project?
Oh, right. So, especially from my friend who made this game, he wanted to improve this game, like make there are so many character features. So if you look this, it's just one typical features, but we want to give there are so many typical features. So in this world, there are so many typical features like IV, uh, SARS-CoV-19, and there are so many features. And um, each each of the virus have some their characteristic. So we wanna take in this game, and we wanted to improve this game, like make by level and level. So so the people can play to like game, and we wanted to make this game about like the scenario storytelling. So if we can improve again this game, we wanted to make this game based like storytelling. So it's not about my game, so the people can still learn and learn how the virus can we get, and how this how way we can attack the virus, like by injection medicine, or like we can uh, throw the dustbin and many more.
Okay, I got it. That's all for the question from me. Miss Vista, is there any question?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ansel. Before that, I want to ask, where is Rizky? Andika, where's your third
Yes. Like I have said
members?
before, my friend is there is a job, there is another job he might to do by school. So just two of us we can presentation today.
Okay. Okay, so it's an interesting project. I remember playing similar game in my phone a few weeks ago. But I would like to ask is about your third solution. Can we go to your slide in the third solution? There's something like solution-based learning or something? Yeah. Oh, scenario-based learning. Can you explain more about that, please?
Yes, especially this scenario based learning, especially it's not full 100% include in this game before we have not finished all the features. We can get it from this project, but this is scenario based learning. We wanna guide the scenarios about how do the features can be open in our world. So like we wanna make the scenarios. We wanna put people to flashback in the when in pandemic COVID-19. So the scenarios are designed to teach the users who is this game like how to the importance of quarantine our health to take ourselves from the virus, and we must do just not in quiet and stay in our quarantine place, but we must do attack the virus too. Like we must to save the environment, we must to uh, go to the doctor and to get injection medicine or anything like that. But according to the scanner by the name, the feeder is not full 100% will include. So yeah, maybe it's not cannot be seen such as 100% too if we play this game.
Okay, so in your application for now, there is just attacking the virus.
Yeah.
In your application right now, there is just this picture of attacking the viruses. The learning section, is there any how many percent of the learning section completed, or is there nothing at all for now? Can you hear me?
So, in this features, in this game,
Uh-huh.
when you want to start the game, you're gonna get the mission, set the fears, and so the fears and set the environment. It's gonna be start, and all the features will be open so in this environment, but just a few little. But every more time, it will gonna be more and more, and every features open and you attack that. Uh, that fears will be quick. So there are so many fears like we have played before and like that. And my my friends in my boarding school is have played too, and yeah, they get to what's the next sense in this game. It's about the education learning that it's just not like about the other games.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you.
Miss Kayla?
Oke, next boleh Prince Anton. Prince,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
you can go. Thank you.
Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. Hello everyone. So now I'm gonna be presenting about my project. The name of my project is Chroma X. For the team, I chose Educate the World because it educates people about color blindness. This project is going to be competing in Group 2, which is junior. First off, I'm going to be explaining some things about myself. My full name is Princeton Orlando Chandrawangsa. I'm 13 years old and I'm in 8th grade. I'm currently going to school at SMK 2 Penabur. Also, this is my first time participating in the Codeavour competition. Okay, so for the problem identification, color blindness is a widespread problem around the world. Color blindness affects approximately 1 in 12 males and 1 in 200 females. The most common form of color blindness is red or green color blindness, or deuterium and proton color blind. Being red or green color blindness means people with it can easily confuse any colors which have some red or green as part of the whole color. This means that someone with red or green color blindness is likely to confuse blue with purple because they can't quote-unquote see the red element of purple. As you can see here, I have an example of that. On the top image, you can see that there are 3 pens, pink, purple, and blue. On the bottom, this is what someone with deuteranopia sees, or red or green color blindness. As you can see, the purple pen looks blue to the person's eyes. This means that someone with deuteranopia can easily confuse blue with purple. Approximately 40% of colorblind people leave school unaware that they're colorblind, and 60% of colorblind people are likely to experience problems every day, yet often not realize the full impact. My solution to this problem is making a simple colorblind test that is quick and easy to use. My project Chroma X aims to provide a simple environment for people to take colorblind tests and give results based on the user's answers. So, this short description, my project is a short, simple colorblind test, and my project provides a simple environment to take colorblind tests and give results based on the user's answers. Here's some extra images, as you can see. Now I'm going to be explaining about the user interface of my project. So here, this is the home screen. There's a lot going on it. There's just my logo for it, a button to see the test, and the hamburger button. You can click on the hamburger button on the top left to pull up a menu bar. You can't switch to the test page if you haven't started the test yet. If you click on results before finishing the test, the text will pop up saying that you need to finish the test first to get the results. Once you click on Take the Test, a screen will pop up explaining some tips to effectively take the test. After a while, a button saying Start Test will pop up. You can just click on that button to start the test. Okay, here's the test screen. On the left, you have the question, or namely a Shahar plate. And on the right, you have the multiple choice answers. In every question, the button locations for the multiple choice answers are fully randomized. So you can't just keep clicking on specific set button locations and keep getting the right answers. Once you finish the test, a screen will pop up explaining your results. There are currently 4 types of results, which are normal color vision, butane colorblind, proton colorblind, and lastly, full colorblind, which is also monochromacy. There are many existing solutions for this problem. On the internet, if you search up colorblind test, there will be a lot of websites such as Enchroma, ColorMax, Palestone, etc. These sites can be used to also take tests. The problem is, these sites fill up your screen with their product advertisements, so it may be very distracting to the user. In my opinion, this project is more unique than others because my project is way simpler than others and doesn't fill the screen with product advertisements. And lastly, it is easy to use since you only have to click on buttons. Okay, thank you for listening to my presentation. As you can see here, I have a logo that I made for the project. If you have any questions, please let me know. Are there no questions?
Oh
Hello?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for your presentation, Princeton. Interesting. I see. I have a few questions. First is, how many tests do user have to take before they get um the result?
Do you mean like the amount of questions?
Yeah, the amount of questions to
There,
know what the blindness.
if I recall correctly, there are 38 questions to
Three
get
to
the
eight
result.
questions.
38, yeah.
Is that the standard for assuming people's color blindness?
Usually, yeah,
Have
that,
you
yeah.
have you done a research about that before? How to test your color blindness? Is there something like the standard, international standard to do the test or something?
After you fill Google searches, it says that the standard is usually using Ishihar plates. You can see I'm using the Ishihar plates here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, so only a few questions and then you can
yeah, 38.
already know about the answer?
Yeah,
Okay. How accurate do you say your application is?
I don't think it's pretty accurate, but sometimes there can be some room for error. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Oh, 38 questions. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, then. I think that's all from me, Mr. Marcel.
Okay. Uh, for me, there's also nothing. That's all.
Are there no more questions?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay,
all.
that's gonna be
Thank
it.
you,
Thank you for
Prince.
listening to my presentation. Okay.
Oke, sekarang sudah selesai semua. Terima kasih yang sudah presentasi hari ini. Untuk boleh silakan leave breakout room, kembali ke main room ya. Soalnya nanti setelah ini akan ada quizzes. Quizzes itu akan berhadiah. Jadi silakan kembali ke main room. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih Miss and Mister.
Okay, thank you.
Terima kasih semuanya. Ya.
Nah,
There we
udah
go,
semua
people
ya?
are in.
Udah
People
semua ya? Oke deh. Ini tak close breakout room supaya semuanya kembali ke main room.
are.
Silakan Miss Chen Chen.
Nah, oke, acara kita yang terakhir ada live quizzes berhadiah ya. Semua para finalis diharapkan untuk join. Nah, untuk linknya sebentar ya.
Oh iya, ini untuk yang join satu Zoom berdua, satu Zoom bertiga, mau pakai HP boleh, karena ini individual ya. Ini bisa juga pakai HP.
Are you sending the code?
Bisa dikasih linknya nggak? Mungkin bisa di copy, Miss Cungcek.
Udah, itu linknya ada di chat. Oke, silakan join. Ini Mr. Miss jurinya nggak perlu ikut ya. Ini untuk peserta, oke?
It says I need to create an account.
Ya, ingat, pakai Google account boleh. Ya, ingat nih pakai nama asli ya, supaya nanti hadiahnya bisa pas gitu. Namanya siapa? Untuk yang berdua, bertiga, mau pakai HP, silakan. Ya, ditunggu 1 sampai 2 menit ya. Setelah ini Miss Johnson akan start. Oke,
Cara ganti nama gimana?
ditunggu 2 menit.
Oke, Miss start ya.
Oke, Miss. Ini poinnya cukup ketat. Jadi yang leading gantian ini. Oke, ini Georgie tiba-tiba nomor 2. Dari bawah naik terus. Kira-kira siapa nih yang menang nih nanti? Top 3 ya, yang dapat hadiah top 3. Betul top 3 ya, Miss Johnson ya? Yang dapat hadiah.
Benar, Mister.
Wait, I just realized the number is going to change, right? Because some people are going to get the redemption.
Oke, Miss Johnson, looks like kita udah punya top 3-nya nih. Kayaknya kita bisa end kuisnya. Atau mau tunggu dulu semenit?
Semenit ya, Mister.
Oke, 1 minute, setelah itu kuisnya akan selesai.
Top 3 people get the same prize.
Yes.
Okay.
Oke, Miss M ya. Oke, ini untuk pemenangnya ya. Juara 1 ada Caleb, juara 2 Princeton, dan juara 3 ada Neo. Congrats buat kalian bertiga.
Oke, congratulations.
Oke, untuk ketiga pemenang ini nanti akan mendapatkan voucher kode Kido sebesar 150.000 ya. Oh iya, para finalis regional juga akan mendapatkan sertifikat yang akan dikirimkan melalui WA atau email ya. Untuk hasilnya, untuk menuju level nasional akan diumumkan selama 1 sampai 2 hari. Oke. Baik, demikianlah seluruh rangkaian acara final regional Codeavour 2023-2024. Terima kasih atas kehadiran seluruh peserta pada acara hari ini. Semoga acara ini memberikan pengalaman dan insightful untuk kedepannya. Terima kasih juga kami ucapkan kepada Dewan Juri dan sponsor kami, Metro TV sebagai eksklusif media partner, Serbifrod, ACS School Jakarta, PT Maxiterm Boilers Indonesia, Asuransi Astra, serta seluruh pihak yang mendukung terselenggaranya acara ini. Kami segenap panitia dan kru yang bertugas memohon maaf apabila dalam pelaksanaan masih banyak kekurangan. Saya Kristabel Clarissa Tanoto, mohon pamit undur diri, selamat sore dan sampai jumpa di kompetisi berikutnya. Terima kasih.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye everyone.
Behind every great business, there's reliable energy. Maxitherm Boilers Indonesia, your reliable energy solution partner.
Didirikan sejak 12 September 1956, merupakan bagian dari PT Astra International Tbk yang bergerak di bidang asuransi umum. Asuransi Astra memiliki visi untuk selalu memberikan peace of mind kepada jutaan pelanggan melalui berbagai produk dan jaringan layanan yang tersebar di Indonesia. Dikenal dengan produk asuransi kendaraan bermotor Garda Auto, Asuransi Astra juga memiliki produk asuransi lainnya seperti asuransi kesehatan korporasi Garda Medica, asuransi kesehatan perorangan Garda Healthtech, asuransi komersial, serta asuransi syariah. Selain itu, Asuransi Astra juga memiliki berbagai produk yang dapat dibeli secara online melalui channel gardaauto.com seperti Gardami, Garda Edu, Garda Trip, dan Garda Home.
We bring peace of mind.
Kuncinya mana? Adek, kuncinya.
Tenang, ada Garda Auto. Solusi aman, dijamin pasti nyaman.
Mami, happy anniversary.
Tenang, ada Garda Auto. Atasi problem genting, lanjutin momen penting.
Ih, apaan sih belok kiri?
Tenang, ada Garda Auto.
Bisa dibantu?
Kala momen mencekam, kami ready 24 jam.
Weekend mau shopping. Asal mami happy, papi no worry.
Tenang, ada Garda Auto. Klaim mobil kesenggol, bisa di mall.
Mas, spare partnya asli kan? Perbaikannya garansi kan?
Weh, selamat siang. Bisa dibantu?
Tenang, ada Garda Auto. Jaminan spare part asli, no worry.
Yang bikin kita senang itu selalu siap dalam situasi apapun. Senang lagi sehat, nggak panik pas lagi sakit.
Memang bisa.
Bisa. Mau lagi di rumah atau di luar rumah, lindungi diri kamu dengan Garda Healthtech. Begitu sakit, langsung konsultasi nggak pakai ngantri. Dengan ribuan dokter yang siap memberikan solusi. Jadi yang sakit nggak tambah sulit kan? Cuma Garda Healthtech yang bisa begini. Prosesnya cepat, manfaatnya buat setahun.
Ntar mahal lagi.
Budgetnya nggak lebih mahal dari traktir teman-teman makan di kafe. Mulai dari Rp500.000, bisa konsultasi online dan bisa lanjut ketemu langsung dengan dokter.
Terus obatnya gimana?
Tenang, selain dibuatin resep, obatnya langsung diantar.
Caranya?
Masuk melalui Halodoc, pilih paket perlindunganmu di Garda Healthtech. Cuma lewat HP aja, sudah bisa terlindungi. Udah, rebahan aja. Sehatmu terlindungi dengan Garda Healthtech by Asuransi Astra.
We bring peace of mind.
Cerebral Farm setiap hari kami yang kenyang-kenyang yummy. Beranikan pil itulah kami. Raih prestasi semua happy. Mari kami dari Cerebral Farm.
Oke, thank you semuanya. Bye.
Mister, ini udah boleh live.
Udah, bye banget.
Thank you, Mister.
Mister, untuk recording Zoom-nya nanti dikirim kemana ya?
Kita stop record dulu, udah.